Well, good morning, everyone. Pastor Corey Rowland here with Yorksville First, Midvale, and Newport Global Methodist Church, bringing you a devotional today out of our People of the Bible series, with today being Isaiah. Isaiah's name means Jehovah is my salvation, lived around the 8th century BC, the son of Amos and a famous prophet. You can read about him in a book that bears his name. In our devotional thoughts, prophets come and prophets go. Some occasionally hit the nail on the head. That was the case with Isaiah. In the year that King Uzziah died, God revealed himself to the son of Amos. Growing up in Jerusalem afforded him the best education possible in the 8th century BC. Isaiah's wife was also a prophetess. They had two sons with unlikely names of Shear, Jesub, and Malzahazbaz. Three of the greatest messianic prophecies of the Old Testament came from the ministry of Isaiah. Behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and he shall be called Emmanuel, Isaiah 7:14. Later, Isaiah wrote, For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, the government will be upon his shoulders. His name will be Wonderful, Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his kingdom and the peace will not have end upon the throne of David and over his kingdom from this time forward and forevermore. Isaiah 9:6-7. And then near the end of the prophetic book that bears his name, Isaiah filled the entire chapter 53 with the reference to Jesus as our suffering servant. Isaiah was the Jewish prophet writing about the Jewish Messiah. Take some time today to pray that the Jewish people will read their most famous prophet with open minds, and that God will enable them to see the Messiah who suffered and died and paid the price for their sins at Calvary. What a wonderful lesson, especially for the Jewish people. You know, the Jewish people call Isaiah 53 the forgotten chapter because they don't address it. They won't touch it because it so clearly points to Jesus as the Messiah. The wonderful thing is once a Jewish person gets saved, they end up being some of the best Christians you'll ever meet because they know so much about the Bible and the Old Testament that they just become a powerhouse for Jesus. Everything that the Jewish religion is about, everything Judaism points to, their ceremonies, their services, everything is a testimony and a prophecy and a revelation of Jesus Christ. And so, their most powerful prophet, Isaiah, spoke over and over again about Jesus. One of their most famous prophets spoke over and over again about Jesus. And so I do pray. I pray that we would lift up the Jewish people. I pray that we as the church would stand with the Jewish people, especially in what's going on with them and Hamas. But I pray that we would pray for their salvation like we do all other people. They still are and always will be the apple of God's eye and his chosen people who are the rightful owners of Israel. Amen.